It's my first time live on YouTube, so no one knows I'm on here, so I'm gonna try to get some more people. Anyway, we'll just go through this and act like people are watching. Bring up. Okay, so a couple days ago, I got it was yesterday, package in the mail from my sponsor Delta to Alpha, and he sent me 9 different knife designs from Kim Knives, which is Vitaly Kim, Russian throwing knives. And they are available right now at deltatoalpha.com. And I just wanted to show those to you guys, get first impressions, show you the lengths. Unfortunately, I don't have a scale with me to tell you how much they weigh. And then we're just going to go through and give them a couple throws, see how they are, you know. I actually did this exact video last night on Instagram. 40-minute video. I thought it was a pretty good one. We had quite a few people in there watching, and then I had some problems uploading the damn thing, and yeah, so it went into obscurity. So that's why I'm redoing this. Yeah. So there are some that are like little brother, big brother type situation going on. And I think we'll just start with those real quick. They come with, what is this, nylon sheath, cheap nylon sheath. That's pretty cool though, because a lot of knives don't come with sheaths, and they're kind of automatically thrown in there. But this one here is the, what is this? The Spets3 Pro Small. Like I said, it comes with a nylon sheath. Pretty cool spear point design. It's got a bulb on the end similar to an arrow. They're engraved on the edge, the name. It's in Russian though, so. Dagger design. It's actually not symmetrical. Slightly higher grind here. The false edges are extremely thick. The knife is about 6 meters or 1/4 inch thick. And this is the small one, and it's the least heavy, well, second least heavy or whatever out of all of them. And they are beast of a knife. All these knives are beastly, man. Like, they're not thin, they're heavy. They're a couple of them are really heavy. They're in the 320, 330 gram area. So anyway, I just give this a couple throws here. We'll start out with no spin. See how she flies. Perfect. Off to a good start. I'm actually pretty sore tonight. I threw all of these many times, and then I did a fast draw session, so my arm's kind of sore. Flies very similar to an arrow. Those were no spin. Let's try some sidearm half spin here. Let's do overhand half. That one over rotated slightly, so what I'm going to do is just push forward more. And then we'll finish up with underhand half spin. This type of shape is among my favorites out of all of these. And you're going to see some pretty wild shapes here, so stay tuned. Next we have on the list, out of these Spets, is this one's called the Spets3 Miser. Again, nylon sheath. Very similar design, just larger. Has a cool fuller right there, 3 holes in the handle, a little bit different shape. Similar though, how it pans out, you know, gets wider there. Dagger design, not symmetrical, different grinds on both sides. This one's really cool. It's there's only 2 knives in this whole stack that have fullers, and it's just something nice, especially for underhand half spin. Your thumb kind of fits right there, but nice and heavy. I wish I had a scale to show you guys. These are pretty beefy, man. This one's probably, it's probably 270 grams or something. No spin. Ah. Sidearm half. Overhand half. And keep in mind, these are slightly different, so you're going to get a little bit of different action depending on which side you're throwing from. And then my favorite, underhand half spin. Just beautiful. All of these knives are some type of stainless steel. I'm not sure what it is, but really like these. Okay, moving on to the next Spets3. This is the Spets3 Pro Large. Very similar to the last one. A little bit longer. This one checks in at about exactly 10 inches. Very similar. Thick, false edge. That's the only thing I don't like about a lot of these, or one of the things. It's that thick false edge. And it's very common for Russian throwing knives to have that super thick edge. I'm not really sure why. They would stick better if they didn't, but I guess it makes you a better thrower. I guess it makes you a better thrower because you got to stick them straight, you know. So, yeah, like I said, they're engraved right there on the side. We'll start with no spin. Just beautiful flight path. Beautiful, excellent knife. Just some of these knives, there's 9 of them here, and some of them are just a joy to throw immediately. Other ones take a little bit of getting used to because of how long they are and odd shaped. You're going to see a couple of them that are pretty wild. Sidearm half. Overhand half. And then, of course, we know it's going to be good for underhand half. Excellent, excellent design. A lot of fun. Vitaly donated one of these, or a couple of these, for Dangerfest back in 2019, and I got to play around with them a little bit, and they're fun. I wish I had a set of 3 of those, to be honest. Okay, moving on. We're going to move into one of the big ones here. I keep using my iPad so I can pull up the website. And keep in mind, when you go to his website, these are Canadian dollars, and I believe it's 15 to 20% more expensive So, I mean, you know, when you pay American, you're gonna, if it's $100, you're gonna pay 80 or something. So, that's the Tonto Gada large. This bad boy here. This is the Spets3 Tor. Not sure what that stands for. Right there. Big knife. Really wide leaf-shaped tip. This has got to be 320, 330 grams. It's a beast. Again, 6mm or 1/4 inch thick. I'm not really sure. It's cool though. It looks like it would be a decent rotational knife, but it's a little bit short for rotation. It's 11 3/8. And yeah, this thing's gnarly. Let's do some no spin with it real quick. Whoa. It's a big knife to get used to from the other one. Half spin, sidearm. Not the greatest throw. We'll go overhand. Actually over rotated slightly, so all I have to do is push forward more. And then underhand half. There's just something cool about having, you know, Russian throwing knives. It's like kind of having like this Spets shovel. It's just something cool that you can't get here in the States. Moving on to the next thrower here. We're going to move on to a wild one. This one here, I believe, this one here is just called the Spets3. A lot of these have Spets in the name. I don't really know what that translates to. Pretty cool looking design. 10.5 inches long. Again, 6mm or 1/4 inch thick. Big beefy knife. Super fat false edges. Now, if I was to throw these all the time, I would take these and thin those out. But that's just me personally. You may need to. Let's do some no spin. Each of these has a slightly different shaped handle, so, and the handle shape is kind of what determines what kind of technique you use. Not bad. Let's do some half spin. I'm not really a fan of that, so this might be a problem, but you can adjust to it, you know. Let's do some sidearm. Overhand. And then we'll finish up with the underhand half spin. We already know it's going to be good for that, right? Pretty cool design. The grind goes back very far. The grind goes back past where the middle of the knife is. So that's pretty cool. Different stuff. This one here is probably my least favorite. This is the Patriot. It's wide. It kind of has that classic throwing knife design though. Again, the grind goes back pretty far. 1/4 inch thick. This is the only one that I can half-ass read because it says PHOT, so it kind of looks like it says Patriot on there. So, and yeah, let's give her a shot at no spin. It feels, I think it would feel better this way, but I'm gonna try it this way. I'm not a fan of handles that do that at the end, but we'll see. almost killed me. Okay, now I'm gonna flip it over. When I flipped it over, it instantly felt better. Instantly. Oh, what's up, guys? Sorry, I just now turned on the chat. Outlaw, what's up? Travis, thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's cool to know that you guys are watching. But yeah, so let's do sidearm half here. Again, I gotta reiterate how beastly these knives are. They hit hard, dude. They're heavy. You know, these have some knockdown power. Overhand half. And then my favorite, underhand half. It actually throws really good. It's just an odd shape. You know, something different. Oh, this one is, if I didn't already say, 10.5. Moving on. Another weird looking design. This one here is just the Spets. This isn't that weird. It's wide right there. Again, it's just that right there. I'm assuming this is going to be a knife that I will like more throwing it here. 1/4 inch thick. This one is. This one's 10 3/8 long. What's up, Blade fam? Thanks for watching, dude. I appreciate that. Okay, so immediately I'm just going to flip this over because I think this is going to feel better for some no spin. It kicked on me. That was my technique, really. Not too bad, not my favorite. Moving on to sidearm. This feels like it's going to be better. So that turned very slow, so that's what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop my arm a little sooner, get the tip to come around. Overhand half. That felt really good. The overhand did. Not so much the sidearm, but underhand. Just beautiful. Every single one of these knives, well, every knife, in my opinion, throws well. Underhand half. Okay, last two. One of these is my favorite out of the whole set. We're actually going to go to the large one first. This is the Tonto Gada. This is the big brother to, this is the Tonto Gada large. This is the Tonto Gada classic American Tonto shape. This one not so much. This one from here up reminds me of the 11-inch Gilhibben Tonto that I learned how to throw knives with. So this looks like it would be a very good rotational knife just based on the shape. About 11 1/8 long. A little short for competition, but you could get her done. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Start with no spin here. I like this a lot. I'm gonna do another no spin. Give me 1 second. See what I mean? This is some of the first sets I ever learned with. Very, very similar, huh? Isn't that wild? Let's do some sidearm half here. This is a big, beefy blade, dude. You could really get some far half spin throws with these. Sidearm was pretty good. Overhand. Not too bad. And then my baby, underhand half. Oh no! Oh no! So that is the Tonto Gada large. Pretty cool. And then my favorite out of all of them, all of these come with nylon sheaths, by the way. This is the Tonto Gada. Got the fuller in the handle. Classic American Tonto shape. Engraved on the side. 1/4 inch or 6 mil thick. I'm not really sure. I think they're closer to 1/4 if I had to guess. But this is by far my favorite. It could be the lightest out of the whole group. Not afraid to fire this one off, man. This is a cool knife. I need to get a set of these. It already feels good in my hand for half spin. Not the best stick, but we'll move on to overhand. Try that again. That's what I call a shit stick. There we go. Then of course underhand half, and this just feels beautiful in my hand. And then why not, for shits and giggles, let's try an underhand one spin. Huh? But thanks for watching, guys. Remember, go to delta2alpha.com. Keep an eye out on Instagram. Every once in a while, he will give me a discount code, and I will put that out there. But just super cool knives, and I'm very grateful to be sponsored by Delta2Alpha and get the opportunity to put my hands on all kinds of different throwers, man. There are several in here that I'm gonna have to get a set because they're that good. Everybody's different. Get up. Oh, by the way, they're on Delta2Alpha because you're gonna want to order them there if you live in North America. He's cutting down the shipping time drastically. I do believe that the prices are about the same, but it's worth it just to have them in North America. And also on the website, you can get official Scanf knives, like these Boyar here, or the Inertia, or the Boyar Axe. And, you know, just Russian Scanf throwing is very popular right now. And Ace is giving everybody one spot to go purchase everything. So, anybody have any questions or anything before I get off here? I'm gonna try not to delete this one. Mac, what's up, dude? You should show how to spin the knife in the finger. I can do that real quick, sure. I will be doing, I've had a couple small tutorials that I've done in the past. But yeah, I can show you how to do that right now. Got to get back out the Tonto. The Tonto is my favorite. Oh, it's in the target. So sure, I can do a quick tutorial for you. What's up, Phil? Okay, so let me get a little drinky poo. I'm assuming you're talking about this stuff. Oh. So the first thing you want to do, find the balance point on your knife. Any knife will do. Knives without guards work the best because the guard just gets in your way. So once you find the balance point, you move your finger slightly forward so it wants to tip in your hand. And once it starts to tip, you let it get to about vertical, then you pull back with your finger and then stop. And that momentum will carry it further. It's hard to do slow. Actually, yeah, just past vertical, you pull back and then stop your hand and let the knife rotate around. That's the first thing that you want to learn. Then after that, you can turn it outside and get it to come outside of your hand. It's the exact same thing, but I'm just turning my hand. It just looks cooler. Then there's a forward roll, thumb roll, and then double, reverse grip grab. That's for another video. Just something to work on with that finger roll. Just something I taught myself over the years. I'm always got a knife in my hand. I'm always flicking it around. And actually, someone just sent me a video. The Polk County Viking, or I can't remember your name right now, dude. I'm sorry, on Instagram. But I asked him to send me a video. He's always doing finger rolls with his tomahawk, and I haven't tried it yet. He sent me the tutorial, so let's try it right now. Oh, okay. He taught me the trick. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. Something to work on there. So the trick with that, I'll just go ahead and tell you guys. I just, I like to get good at things before I reveal the secrets, but right here, and then the trick, push down with your thumb to make it, because you can do the roll right here, but it wants to come off, it wants to come away from your hand. So when you push down with your thumb, it keeps it pressed up against your finger. Ooh, shit. All right. Damn. That's cool, dude. It's Polk County Viking, I believe. Yeah. A lot of, if you guys aren't on Instagram, you got to get on Instagram. Pretty cool community there. Anybody else have any questions or anything before I hop off here? I don't want to make this too long. Hope everybody enjoyed it. Go pick up some Russian throwing knives, man. They're fucking rad. Oh, my battery's getting low here anyway. Thanks for watching, man. I hope to be more active on YouTube this year for sure. So I got to get in gear and drop some videos. But see you next time. Peace.